Alright guys, in this video I'm going to cover how you can instantly sign more clients, whether you run a marketing agency, a coaching business, or essentially any business where you need to get people through cold outreach to book a call with you, and then you try and pitch them your offer. So what I'm going to share with you in this video has allowed me to sign over 300 social media marketing clients in the last 3 years. That does not include the mentorship program that I run. This is purely to do with my agency. This is something not a lot of people talk of, okay? So first off, let's just look at what you are probably doing right now. You are probably doing cold outreach on Instagram, LinkedIn, email, or maybe even inside of some Facebook group. You're having a conversation with someone, and as soon as they book a call, you then completely stop. You don't speak to that person again until you have your 10 or 30 minute demo or discovery call with them via Zoom. The biggest problem with that approach is that in between someone booking a call with you, there needs to be a lot of things that happen because that person does not know you. They probably don't like you. They probably don't trust you. Okay, now they've booked a call with you. Now it takes a lot to convince someone to book a call with you. So what we ideally want to do is we want to warm them up as much as humanly possible before the call so that your call is a lot easier and you have more of a chance closing them and signing a new client. So I'm going to explain to you some of the things that you can do to warm up these prospects so that you do have a higher close rate and you ultimately sign more clients. Because for my agency, this has been such a key factor. When we do cold outreach, we pitch people a free case study. They then see the free case study and then they book a call. And when they book a call, they get a follow-up email, which is warming them up to the call, giving them an extra free bonus guide that we've put together. And also they will get to see a sales page video with a VSL explaining our offer. So anybody that is coming onto a Zoom call with my salesperson is not coming on there to find out some information or to ask some questions. They know pretty much everything that we do. They see the results, they see the testimonials, they see the transformations we can install into their business. So the call is really just a quick chat, see if it's a good fit and go from there. And this is why we have a really good close rate with our calls. Last month, my salesperson, who is still relatively new to sales, she has never done this before she started with my agency, was closing between 35 to 50% on average. And she's not the best salesperson, and neither am I. We just have a pretty good sales process, and a lot of that comes down to the warm-up process we have in place. So some of the things you can do are literally what I just mentioned to you, okay? So have an email that you send to a prospect after they've booked a call, explaining some information about the call, what they need to know, what they need to have, if they need to prepare any questions, and ideally if you have any extra materials that you can send to them, results, case studies, testimonials, anything like that, send them. The way you go about outreach and what you pitch during your outreach is really going to determine how successful this strategy works for you. So the reason it works so well for my agency is because we pitch the case study first, because we know that if we pitch a case study to 100 people, probably 50 of those people are going to say yes. If we pitch 100 people a free call, maybe 10 of them say yes. And out of the 50 that take the case study, maybe 15 or 20 book a call. So we've got a higher call booking rate from the case study, and that's because it's easier to say yes to the case study before saying yes to a 30-minute call, which they know is probably going to be a sales call. Now, you do not have to use a case study. You could put together a free training, a free 5-10 minute video. It could be a Loom video, an audit. It could be a report, right? Get creative with this. That's just what has worked well for my business. Because the relationship between your marketing, which is your outreach, to then your success on a sales call, it really does come down, not just to how good at sales you are or how confident you are in a sales call. That's genuinely not really a big contributor to your success as a business owner. Yes, it's a factor. Yes, if you're confident. Yes, if you have that natural born sales ability, it's going to be slightly easier for you, but it's not going to make the process 10 times easier. What's going to make it 10 times easier is building that system we've just looked at there so that there's a very, very clear relationship between the outreach you do and then getting them warmed up to that call. I will say that I did not start this way with my agency. Our first probably 10 clients came without a case study, with cold outreach, booking them onto a call. And if I was to look at the numbers, I would imagine our close rate was a lot lower. So this is not something you're probably going to build out straight away. It's probably something you're going to build out after you get a couple of beta clients. But it is something that will skyrocket your sales. improve your closing rate, bring more revenue into your business. And really, it's just going to make life easier because you know you're going to be following a process where there's less pressure on the sales call. And that for me was a big game changer, knowing that every person that I'm going to speak to, they're not completely unaware of who I am and what I do. They know me, they've seen a video from me, they've seen testimonials from my clients, they've seen a case study, they're pretty warmed up. So I genuinely think this is one of the biggest things that has contributed to my ability and my agency's ability now to continue to sign clients. Even with me not taking sales calls myself, we're still signing multiple clients per week. So my friend, I really do hope that you've written down some notes from this video and that you implement this, because there's so many people I coach and mentor where when we make this change and we install more of a system into the sales process, sales go up, revenue goes up, everything goes up. Apart from stress and headaches, they go down. So it's something you've got to do. Hopefully you got some value from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.